Good afternoon and thank you for joining us here on the news at 4:30. I'm Mike Sela. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp making a stop in Savannah today, speaking to WTOC for the first time following this month's ICE raid at the Hyundai megasite in Bryan County, which Homeland Security went into, where they checked out for the largest single site enforcement operation in the agent's history. Shay Schrader joins us live in the studio with the latest. And Shay, what did the governor have to say today?
Well, Mike, this goes back around a year that WTOC has been covering this. Now, we've been trying to get an interview with the governor about Hyundai for close to a year now, asking for him to speak with us multiple times before that ICE raid about safety hazards on the megasite, as well as allegations that local contractors were being left out in favor of cheaper illegal labor. We've also reached out several times since the raid, and today Governor Kemp finally answered some of our questions. In the September 4 raid, ICE detained 475 people, and you're looking at that video now. 300 of those folks were South Korean nationals that the company says were there doing proprietary work that couldn't be done by anyone else. Those folks have since been repatriated, but there were 175 other workers detained that ICE says were undocumented or working illegally. We asked the governor specifically about those 175 workers. Take a listen. What's your message to local contractors who have been raising concerns for years that they've been left out of this billion-dollar economic development project in favor of cheaper illegal labor?
Well, I don't know the specifics of the people that, that were arrested or whatnot. You need to talk to ICE and the feds about that. I can just tell you the unemployment rate in this part of the state and our state overall is a point below the national average. So people that are wanting to work in Georgia, they can work. These companies have to have specialized workers for certain pieces of equipment that they're installing where we don't have the skills here to do that. But make no mistake, this company, Hyundai, is committed to hiring Georgians to work in that factory. As far as the construction part of this facility or any other, people need to follow the laws that we have in our state, and the company certainly knows that. But again, I would refer you to them or the feds because it was their operation.
We also asked Kemp why the state was not asking Hyundai to follow the law prior to the ICE raid, especially considering there have been multiple worker deaths at the site and allegations that migrant workers were being taken advantage of due to their legal status. I'll have that answer coming up on the news at 5:30, and you can take a look at the full interview on WTOC.com. Shay Schrader, WTOC Investigates.